Hi, I'm Scorpion Dominoes, and today I'm going to do a review on the H5 Domino Creations. I have bought 4 boxes of those and I'm going to test them. I will check them for quality, surface, color and shape. And I will also test the accessories. And I also will do a drop test and drop a few of them down here to see how well they survive this. If it will affect the shape or if it will get some flaws of them after doing this. So let's get started. So let's start by checking out these dominoes. These are a sample from the box, and if you look at the color consistency, it's the same. You don't see any differences. Those who are supposed to be yellow is identical. If you compare them to, this is a set of lamping dominoes that is supposed to be the same color. You can see there's differences. I have Mr. Domino set also. They are also quite the same. My camera doesn't pick it up that well, but there is a slight differences in those. Not much. The H5 dominoes, I don't see any difference. It looks perfectly the same color. The second thing is the shape of the dominoes. There is also almost perfect. There are perfect corners. They are very stable, and you can build structures that I have built structures that I have tried before with the dominoes I had before and haven't been able to do, but with those I have been able to build them because they are really well shaped. Then you have the surface of the domino. It's I don't know how to explain, but it's a bit rough. When it falls, it almost stays in the same spot. It has high friction. So in this case I would say the H5 Domino Creations is the best, because mostly you don't want the dominoes to spread out. You want them to stay as close to where they fall as possible. Then you can leave less space between different structures and tricks in the setup. Then we will move on to the drop test. I will test the quality of these dominoes. I will drop them from a height several times to see how it will affect the shape of the dominoes, if this stays intact or if something happens. So I have 4 H5 dominoes, and I will compare them with others. I have 4 Mr. Dominoes and 4 lamping. Okay, so let's see how the dominoes performed in this quality test after dropping them several times. We start off with lamping, and this is brown, so it shows quite. You can see it's something here, it has happened. Overall this is not affected that much. The next lamping, it has stayed pretty much the same. There's a few small things on it, and this one as well. Something here. Here's a bigger mark. It performed quite good. Then we go to Mr. Domino. It's about the same, it's a small something there. A little bit there. Here something, the corner has been flattened in there. Something there, small. And there's a corner. Here's a bigger mark. And this corner even almost all corners. This has been quite damaged. So how well did the H5 Dominoes do compared to this? It's a mark here. This corner has been flattened. You have marks there and there. Those corners. This corner. Here. And there. Those corners. Here. So overall, the H5 Dominoes actually was the worst one in this test. So let's check out the accessory that's coming along in the package. This is what's in one package. You have 3 field starters, 1 domino template and 2 bridge halves. Field starters, they are well shaped, stable, and I like the fact that they are exactly sizes of the dominoes. These are 4 dominoes, this is 6 dominoes, and the other one is 10 dominoes. So you can actually use them as dominoes in a sense. When you're building structures and stuff, you can connect 2 structures with them, and you can of course use 1 field starter to connect the bridges, and they are perfectly the width of as the domino bridge. About the bridge halves, it's well shaped. The width, you can put a double line on them if you want, or a single of course. I would like a small detail. For me, I would like it to be flat on the bottom as well. I have put them on top of structures, and it's a little trickier when it's not flat on the bottom, but it's doable. So it's not a big deal, but it would have been better if it was flat. The domino template, I think it's a bit too light. It slips very well, at least the surface I'm building in. The template is quite easy to fill. And just place the line. And one thing I like about this is you might have this happen. Then this template has rounded edges, which makes it possible to just stick it in to the line again and straighten it up. That's something I really like about this template. You also have the possibility to connect 2 or more to make it longer. Theoretically, you could add as many as you like, but I feel 2 it works fine, 3 works good. But if you have 4, it's becoming unstable and it's hard to work with. To sum it up, the H5 Domino Creations is the best domino there is on the market. There is a few flaws, but it's not that much of a problem. It's way better than any of the competitions. And that's my thoughts about this. If you have a different opinion, leave a comment below and tell me what you think about it. See you next time.